Step aside, I own this night. 차가운 시선도 out of sight. Pulse in my vein, it's electric gold. 내 불빛은 never cold. Light it up, no turning back. 세상 내 무대 track. 숨길 수 없어 내 vibe, so real the energy you gonna feel. I'm invincible, nothing can break me. Limitless flow, don't try to chase me. Crash like a wave, wild and free. 이 무대 위, I'm all you see. Invincible. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Invincible. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. 늦지 않아.
As a new lunar year has been ushered in at the stroke of midnight last night, there were fireworks, of course, explosives, there were celebrations, there were lion dances. A lot of people think they are dragon dances, but they're actually lion dances. And a lot of goodies and snacks were shared around. But we here in the heart of volleyball, we continue to throb as we celebrate and greet you a happy Chinese New Year. Two teams that are stepping out of big wins, want to keep on winning, and they want that to happen here tonight as we celebrate Chinese New Year. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the heart of volleyball. As the cameras of Director Al Neri zoom in on us, that's Jana Hido over there. And of course, we've got Maneng, the Connect Sparta. We've got a good game going for us here on Chinese New Year.
Well, definitely, I am very excited to watch this game and to cover this game as well, because this is going to be a very important game from both squads, especially when we see the standings later on.
Yes, they win earlier by Capital One in 5 sets against Chocomucho, has shaken up as rock the team standings, Maneng.
Well, both teams are coming into this match fresh off their first win, talking about the Creamline Cool Smashers, and also Capital One Solar Spikers, but Creamline bounced back after a loss to the PLDT High Speed Hitters, winning their game against the Chocomucho Flying Titans, while ZUS Coffee, on the other hand, won their game against Akari after that thrilling 5 sets. And getting a win today is huge for both squads, especially with teams fighting for a top 4 spot to avoid that long play-in tournament.
And I'm sure ZUS Coffee wants to win one more for Coach Jerry Yee, who's not here today, still recovering. As Mondoñedo was telling me, medyo may sakit pa si Coach Jerry. We miss you terribly. We hope you get well soon. But we're going to talk about 2 players that have made waves here in Manila. Of course, we know, remember, Bernadette Pons when she was at FEU. And of course, Jovelyn Gonzaga did not want to come to Manila because she said, sa Iloilo nga ho, nalilito ako, to Manila pa. These are 2 great players.
I agree, both of these teams are leaders in their respective teams. With Bernadette Pons, the SEA Games gold medalist, has been a huge boost for Creamline since coming back. She scored 13 points against PLDT, then followed it up by leading the team again with 19 points against Chocomucho. You can really feel her impact every time she's on the floor. While of course the veteran Jov Gonzaga always leading her team, not just in the scoring department, but of course her leadership and experience leading this young squad to get their first win, especially during their previous game, no 5th set. The team really relied on Jov Gonzaga.
To a very large extent, these 2 great players from the Visayas, actually. You know, they're making comebacks here. Jovelyn had a series of injuries that she had to manage. Bernadette, of course, won gold medals in the Southeast Asian Games. Jana Hido has one of the best jobs in this building because she gets to talk to both teams, actually. Jana.
I did, and I was able to talk to both Jov Gonzaga and Bernadette Pons. And I spoke to Ate Jobs, and of course, we have to acknowledge how both teams are coming off their first wins of the conference, and Jov was visibly emotional after that 5-set win against Akari. She told me that it was those first 2 losses that were big blows to the campaign that fueled her performance, and she said that she and the team just enjoyed that game, kaya siguro na ipanalo niya, and according to her, she and the team just enjoyed it and she hopes it continues. However, we know that Creamline won't let that easy as they got their first win against Chocomucho last week. And Bernadette Pons played such a big part in that, notching a triple-double performance herself. She remembered loving the atmosphere that the fans brought last week. And her coach, Coach Sherwin, is all praise about her as well. To him, napakalaking ambag ang pagbalik ni Bernadette, telling me that her beach volleyball experience has proven very useful. Well, ikaw lang ba naman nag-SEA Games gold? Well, it could be even more useful tonight, as we all know how exciting these Creamline and ZUS matches could be.
At dalawang ito, magaling din sa beach volleyball. Humihiga rin sa buhangin itong dalawang ito. But of course, when it's Creamline, you cannot not talk about Eliza Valdez, Jana.
Yes, and but before all of that, I think Creamline and ZUS really have these really exciting matches, as maybe you'd also want to talk about it. But of course, we also have team captain of the Creamline Pool Smashers, Eliza Valdez, here at One Heart.
Even though there are ups and downs, with efforts, with determination, with heart and teamwork, malayo pa rin yung mararating ng team namin. Hi, this is Eliza Valdez and this is the Creamline Pool Smashers. One thing that I've been very, very glad is that after all the struggles of the team, makikita mo talaga yung growth and maturity ng team. Most especially then na may mga addition din na bumalik sila Gia, Pon, sina Deej. So may addition na leadership din na meron dito sa team. Pero at the same time, madami silang experiences na dadalhin sa team namin. The culture of the Creamline Pool Smashers would definitely be happy, happy, and heartstrong. I'd say we want to go back to that mantra because if we truly enjoy, if we put our heart into it, dadating na lang yung mga bonuses na gusto naming marating as a team. So I'd say it's the happy culture, it's the heartstrong culture, and definitely the respect will always be there. The strength of the team in this coming conference would be making sure na iset namin yung standard namin sa bawat isa. Kami yung nagpupulis sa bawat isa kung ano yung mga things na mga kailangan pa namin i-improve as a team, as an individual, and most especially, guided kami ng mga coaches namin and ng management namin.
Alam mo pa rin, alam ni Eliza ang consequences kasi yung kinikwento ni Jana, no? Itong ZUS hindi nagbibiro pag Creamline ang kalaban, nananalo sila against Creamline.
That's right. And actually, last year, yung mga previous na games nitong ZUS against Creamline, where ZUS actually won 2 of their games against their squad. But you know, there are a lot of difference rin coming into this conference because a lot of players came back for the Creamline Pool Smashers, talking about Bernadette Pons, Gemma Galanza, Gia de Guzman, Bea de Leon, and even Tots Carlos are all back in the lineup. While ZUS naman on the other side, they're adjusting without their star import or star reinforcement na si Ana De Beer. But so far, everything's working well for ZUS Coffee. They're still finding their rhythm, but once they find that, maganda ang nilalaro nila.
Yun naman yung dinidescribe ni Jana kanina nung nag-uulat din siya. So tama yung sinasabi niyong dalawa. Samantala, may question si Jana para sa inyong lahat.
Yes, well, to build on the excitement that these Creamline and ZUS matches bring, we want to bring it to you, our Pilipinas Live viewers. Without question running below, setters naman ang magiging star. Which setter will keep their offense humming? Will it be number 12, Gia de Guzman of the Creamline Pool Smashers, or number 21, Clo Mondoniedo of the ZUS Coffee Thunderbells?
Okay, the ongoing telenovela known as the PVL is coming back with ZUS going up against Creamline. Sino mananaig? Sino magwawagi? Abangan dito sa PVL.
pleasant evening to one and all. Welcome to the Playtime Philoil Center in San Juan City and the All-Filipino Conference of the Premier Volleyball League, the heart of volleyball. Our second and last match for you for today, match number 16, features our Creamline Cool Smashers and our ZUS Coffee Thunderbells. Officiating this match, we have our international referees. First referee is Jocelyn Del Rosario. Second referee is Maria Rosario Botacion. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Creamline Cool Smashers. Let's begin with jersey number 6, Jeanette Panaga. At number 12, Julia Melissa De Guzman. Wearing jersey number 14, Isabel Beatriz De Leon. At number 18, Diana May Carlos. Wearing jersey number 19, Bernadette Pons. And at number 23, Jessica Margaret Galanza. Starting libero is number 22, Jennifer Nerva. Head coach, Mr. Sherwin Meneses. Calling on our ZUS Coffee Thunderbells. Team captain with jersey number 21, Chloan Montañedo. At number 3, Thea Gagate. Wearing jersey number 9, Kate Santiago. At number 10, Chini Arroyo. Number 17 is Viola May Ceballos. And number 19, Riza Nogales. Starting libero is number 16, Eliza Eroa. And sitting in as head coach, Mr. Onyo Etigan. This match is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusement Board.
And just about ready to get the ball into play. A look at the starters very clearly. Eliza Valdez not quite at the starting unit, Panay.
Well, after this is the same lineup that the Creamline Cool Smashers used during their game against the Chocomucho Flying Titans with Jen Nierva, their starting libero, while ZUS Thunderbells on the other hand, same lineup then when they used against the Akari Chargers where they won in 5 sets.
Itong ZUS Coffee has improved by leaps and bounds, of course. In the previous conference, they were already on the podium, finishing second. And that's good for the team. You see the improvement all the time, ano ha?
That's right. And actually, mas maganda yung nilalaro ng ZUS so far, not just for this conference, but also during the previous conferences.
Oh, yes, indeed. In the meantime, and that is proof that if you
Arroyo
draft and
ZUS
trade
Coffee.
well, you will be able to form a competitive team. First point of the game is already on the board, belonging to ZUS Coffee.
That was Chini Arroyo off the block
Chini Arroyo
after her
serving
open hit.
for the Thunderbells.
That service
Scores an
inside.
ace.
It's a service ace, and that will be 2 points already for Arroyo, who has all of the points so far of the Thunderbells.
She's
Service.
actually the leading
Arroyo.
scorer for their squad. She tallied 20 points against Galleries and 18 points against Akari.
Here's Gia with the set. Eroa sends it airborne. Santiago shoots away. Kept in play by Pons. Long set by De Guzman. The dive for it. Mondoñedo slides. Santiago zaps it over. Long rally between these two sides early on. Good fundamentals. Ceballos and Denden taking care of business there. That is outside.
Ball is out.
Outside,
Three.
no block touch, but that was our first long rally for this match.
Our
Service. Arroyo.
female referees, international referees, Jocelyn Del Rosario is in the perch. Upstairs and downstairs, Maria Rosario Votacion. In the meantime, first point of Creamline is on the board.
Gemma Galanza.
Galanza will be serving. This place is filled to the rafters, pati parking puno, pati parking sa Santolan Town Plaza puno rin. Oh, missed by Santiago.
This time on the approach there, sayang yung combination play na yon ng ZUS, giving another free point to Creamline because of their errors.
Minsan pag nakatalikod ka sa bola na
Service.
hindi mo
Galanza.
alam kung saan pupunta, mali yung talon mo.
Na off time.
Na off timing ka tuloy, tama yun. Samantala, good reception that time. And the dump over. Creamline trying to keep it in play. Tots blasts away. Arroyo working the back row. Ceballos denied. Kept in play by Mondoñedo. Eroa makes it a set. Santiago shoots away. De Guzman always showing great floor defense skills. Nice slide to the floor, Mondoñedo with the sibat. And it's still in play. Hanggang bukas to. Okay, hindi naman. And Pons takes care of tying up this first set.
We're seeing a lot of long rallies because both of these squads have very steady floor defense. Ang ganda ng pwesto nila whenever makakuha ng check ball yung
That
mga
is so true.
blockers. They have tight coverage and they know where to hit the ball.
Galanza.
And the lesson there for all of you who are playing this game, who want to play, you have to master all your fundamentals. Kasi you'll never know when you need your toss, your dig, and even your bump set. In the meantime, the push is into the open area.
Scores again.
That was actually a tough one for Pons because the set was a bit tight, but nagawa niya ng paraan, tipping the ball in the middle of the defense of ZUS Coffee.
And our score stands at 4-3. 4 straight points by Creamline after being down 3-0 at the start. Mondoñedo. That's gonna score.
Ceballos ties the set at 4.
That was a good open hit. Hindi ganun kalakas but a good target, and also yung blocking ng
Riza
Creamline
Nogales.
hindi ganun ka-established.
Serving for ZUS Coffee.
Parang tennis yun, hindi mo kailangan malakas palagi. No?
Pwesto, play
Play
safe.
safe, play safe. You must enjoy it terribly.
Carlos,
Pagka nakaka-play
down the
safe ka.
line.
Huh? In the meantime, that's Creamline taking care of business there. They now are in the lead 5-4.
What a reverse set by De Guzman.
Manada. Serving for the Cool Smashers.
Panaga. Long and out.
Well read by Roa. Ball is out. We're tied at 5.
Both sides with scoring runs here in the first part of the opening set.
Kate Santiago. Serving for ZUS Coffee.
You know, when it's Coach back doing the announcing, para tayo nasa airport, ano ha? Cool na cool. Parang hindi ako madedelay sa aeroplano.
It's off the hand of
In the meantime,
Ceballos.
Bernadette Pons is on fire, scoring 3 quick points of the 6 so far of Creamline.
Tots Carlos. Serving for Creamline. Gagate. Cross-court shot.
Gagate taking care of
6
that
all.
one. We're tied at 6.
That was a good first ball from Santiago. And we know Mondoñedo, whenever she gets that good first ball, she usually activates her middle attackers.
Ang galing niya sa ganun, ano? Yung agad ang ina-activate niya. Ceballos with a hand on it. Erro with a major chase. And they keep it in place. Ceballos hooks it back in. It's a joust in the middle of the net. Ceballos. And I think It's 4 touches.
De
Sabi na.
Guzman attacks and scores
Right.
for Creamline.
Take a look at that overball, but De Guzman was able to joust. Nahirapan ang defense doon ng ZUS Thunderbells.
Serving for the
So,
Cool
minsan yung
Smashers.
second talaga sa lang malakas yung dito. Malakas yung risk. Kasi makikipagbakbakan ka dyan sa malalaki dyan sa net eh.
And also with the timing din.
Oo, more that than strength actually. Gia checks the other side. There's the dump by Bea. Doesn't work. Recycled offense. Oh, that's too strong by Galanza.
Ball is out.
There was no block touch. But sayang, ang ganda nung play na yon dahil sumabay din yung blockers
And
kay
there's a
Bea De
challenge on
Leon.
the floor by Creamline for a block touch. Challenge in block touch, Creamline.
First challenge for this game.
Yeah, and earlier today we had 5 sets as our intro. We had a big win by Capital One over, that's a big battle. What do you think? Parang wala. Oy, meron.
I think
Meron ba?
meron. Successful challenge. There was indeed a block touch. The point will go to Creamline Cool Smashers. They are up by 2 points. We are at first technical timeout.
Challenge is successful for the Cool Smashers. We move to our first technical timeout. Creamline 8, ZUS Coffee 6.
Welcome back to set 1 of this matchup between the Creamline Cool Smashers and the ZUS Coffee Thunderbells right here at the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Now for a team that started its campaign
the
with 2
first
losses, the ZUS Coffee Thunderbells did not take it lightly. In fact, team captain Flo Mondoniedo shared with me that they were quite rattled at the start, had lots of miscommunication and had such low energy, which surprised her because it's been the same lineup before
Royal
the
wipes
reinforced
it off
conference.
the
And
hand
so
of De
the
Guzman.
Thunderbells had a team building activity right after where the players had heart-to-heart talks and shared expectations for the season. To which Chloe says that rediscovered teamwork reflected in their last match to play lighter and increase the enjoyment. She only hopes that good energy continues for them against Creamline tonight. Back to the action, 7 Paneng.
Maraming salamat, Jana Ejido. Yang team building, huwag niyo nga alisin sa budget yan.
Carlos.
Napaka-importante niya
Yes.
sa lahat ng mga
Thiago
koponan.
finds the spot.
Yeah, nagkakaroon ng
8-4.
opportunity yung mga players to bond with one another, lalo na pag may mga bago sa team.
At saka all guards down. Kayo na lang nandun. Alam mo maganda yung lugar na pinupuntahan nyo. 8 all. 8 all. Oh! Bad reception by Galanza.
Thunderbells are up by 1 point.
3 straight points now by the Thunderboils coming out of the technical timeout.
Service, Gagate.
Thea Gagate is in the limelight now as she serves for ZUS Coffee. One-handed toss over. And she does that so well.
De Guzman.
Yes, yung mga no-look drop ball na yon ni De Guzman right behind the blockers. Take a look at that again. Super suabe yung drop ball.
Alam mo, pagka yung matatakat sa Japan, kalaban mo, may mga foreign players pa. Gagawa ka ng gimmick eh. No? Kailangan meron ka rin gulat eh. Ganda ng palo. Nice set. Galanza shoots. Santiago is there. Kept in play, but out of
Royo
reach.
down the line. 10, serving 9.
ZUS coming back strong and now in the lead by 1.
Nagkaroon ng open dun sa down the line.
Nice touch. Oh, well done by
Drops
Galanza.
off. Galanza.
Take a look at that play again. Drop ball behind the blockers. Mondoniedo was able to get it, but the coverage was not there.
Alam mo, if ZUS wants to beat Creamline, they have to do it defensively. Kasi offensively, ang lakas talaga nitong Creamline, daming weapons. So they've got to do their stuff on the defensive end. And in the meantime, they got a point there.
A double touch called on De Guzman.
Medyo mahirap yun
11,
for
serving
De
10.
Guzman dahil she came from service line tapos medyo dikit sa net yung defense.
Chini Arroyo serving for ZUS Coffee.
Pons and then
And she scores.
Lazaro
12
Revilla ended
to
up
10.
grappling with it, not sure of whose ball was it.
And that's also the second service ace from Arroyo.
Yes, it is.
She has this loaded serve and well-targeted
Service.
one,
Arroyo.
confusing the receivers of Creamline.
May laman eh, may karga eh. In the meantime, that's a
Ball is
little
out.
too strong, and it's now just a 1-point lead by ZUS. Gemma Galanza will now serve.
Gemma Galanza serving for Creamline.
Jessica Margaret Galanza. Reyna. Oh! Ano nangyari daw, Paning?
Actually, it was a short ball already na pwede nang i-receive ng mga frontliners. But since Nogales, yung priority niya is to go for the quick hits. But masyado nang dikit eh. Nasa direksyon na niya yung bola.
Saka feeling niya over the shoulder, hindi na akin. Dikit sa net. Ayun.
Pons at the net. 13-12.
Target.
Yeah. Creamline with their own 3-0 run.
Service. Galanza.
Masyadong dikit sa net yung kanilang first ball. Ano, ha? In the meantime, the punch in the air by Galanza. Mondoñedo. Ceballos. It's being tossed around. Pons shoots. And it's denied entry.
We're tied at 13.
The ball didn't go over. It was a mistimed approach for Bernadette Pons.
Riza Nogales. Serving for
Grabe, no?
ZUS
Si
Coffee.
Cici at si Bernadette dahil sa beach volleyball, lumakas lalo ang talon. Eh. Tingnan mo.
Yes,
Ah.
I agree.
Over the block. Pons.
Gandang bawi naman yun ni Pons after that attack error previously.
And it's a spike of the net, of the set rather. It's of course at the net. And it's a spike of the set brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Oh, but the serve
Ties the set at
deserts
14.
Panaga. And we are equal at 14. We've been alternating with 1-point leads,
Kate
3-0
Santiago.
runs, but nothing
Serving for ZUS
really
Coffee.
keeping these two teams far from each other. Galanza. Gia with a reverse. It goes through the fingertips of Bea Delian, I think,
Ball is
because she
in.
took her eyes off the ball.
ZUS Coffee.
It was a good block also from the Thunderbirds. Take a look at that again. Gagate
Service.
taking care of that cross-court angle.
Galanza.
Good defense by Arroyo.
Yes, indeed. Ceballos.
Oh!
Ceballos. Cross-court shot.
And it's the own
Second
3-0
technical
run
timeout,
by the
16.
Thunderbells,
ZUS
and
Coffee.
ZUS Coffee finds itself in
14.
front at the turn of the technical timeout number 2.
Paging the driver. NBG 3202. Please move your vehicle. Nananawagan tayo sa driver. Pakigalawang sasakyan nyo. Nakaharang.
Okay. That is a solid lineup. Ayaw umiti dahil siguro gusto maglaro. Ano, ha? And a lot of players who are not listed for today are on the bench. Ganun na ngayon. Ano? Dati-dati, nagbubuo ko lang ng 14. Ngayon, you can have 18 and then you submit the lineup for the game. Which gives everybody a chance.
That's
Diba?
true. And parang nag-iiba-iba din nga sila ng lineup every game.
Oo, depende sa need, ano?
Yes, but going back to the game now, there's a net touch violation called on Creamline.
Everybody's looking around, trying to find out who was at fault. Was it the hair of Bea De Leon?
Parang ang bilis nangyari eh.
Is it challengeable? Hindi eh. Net touch call ba siya? Yes, it is challengeable.
It's a challenge on the floor by Creamline for a net fall.
Balls net fault. Net fault pala ang qualification nun. Okay. You learn something every day, ano ha? Kasi nung araw, pagka buhok, pwede tawagan ng,
Yes.
ng net touch, ano? Pero ngayon medyo lenient. Yung mga buhok, okay lang yan. Tingnan natin.
Now let's take a look at that official replay. Oh, there you go.
Challenge is successful. There's no net fall.
So
A
the point
replay
will be
done.
replayed.
No points awarded.
There will be no points awarded
Kate
with now
Santiago
Kate
serving.
Santiago still at the service area for ZUS Thunderbells. Set to points and a drop ball there on the side of Thea
Points,
Gagate.
drop shot.
So the point will go to the Creamline Cool Smash. Let's take a look at that good first ball.
Substitution.
And a fast set by De
18 out,
Guzman.
Negrito in. 12 out, 9. Bernardo in.
Double substitution on the side of the Creamline. Negrito now checking in with Bernardo as their opposite hitter.
Kyle Negrito serving for the Cool Smashers.
First ball by Santiago and a set to Ceballos,
With the
getting that
block,
cross-court hit.
Ceballos.
Akala nyo, iniwan ko na si Paneng. Hindi naman. Nice lang nila yung ating headset. 17-15 ang ating bilang.
Yola Ceballos.
ZUS trying to close the deal here.
For Zeus Coffee.
That's right, Ceballos now in the service area.
And ZUS tried to keep it in play. Missed by Gagate. Pons. On Doñedo. Another one of those long rallies.
Bernardo scores her first point.
Off the bench, getting her first point of the match. Take a look at that, the reverse set by Negrito and a cross-court finish by Bernardo. 1 point advantage here.
Yeah, 1 point na lang. Dikit-dikit itong first set na ito. Lori Bernardo, as you mentioned, coming off the bench. The serve by Pons in play. Too close again to the net. But they get the
Gagate,
point
back
of
quick.
the quick.
18-16.
Taas ng reach ni Gagate with that
Abay.
quick hit.
Thea Gagate.
Kaya naman bigay ng bigay si Mondoñedo ng quick hit. Pero yung sabi mo nga kanina, ina-activate niya kaagad si Gagate. Para ganahan. Tapos ang laki-laki ng front line mo, hindi mo gagamitin. Ano? Mondoñedo pushes it to the back row. Pon swings it high. Here comes Galanza. Got it on the floor.
Galanza over the block.
Parang bumitin pa siya sa ere after her approach. Targeting cross court in between two blockers. Take a look at that again. Gemma Galanza.
Substitution. Creamline. Cortina. 8
Ella De Jesus checking in for Bea De
Ella De
Leon.
Jesus serving for the cool smashers.
Ah, yan ang role ni Ella, no? Biglang pumapasok na lang.
Yes, serve and sweep. Overball. Oh!
Ay, labas.
Ball is out. 19-17.
Ang
Alam mo,
gigil
laking-
doon si Pangs.
Oo, ang laking bagay kasi sa ZUS pag maunahan nila ang Creamline dito.
Mondoñedo
It's good for their
serving
confidence.
for ZUS Coffee.
It's good for their effort here today. Take the fight right away out of Creamline. But that's easier said than done. Whoa, Arroyo.
Cross-court shot. 20-17.
Now 3 points advantage na meron dito ang ZUS Coffee. Off the block hit there for Chini Arroyo. And because of this, Coach Sherwin and Creamline will call for timeout.
Okay? Hindi porket walang receipt. Hindi na tayo magsasalita. Kailangan natin magsalita pag walang receipt. Okay, 1 point na tayo. 1 point. 1 tayo, 1. Let's go. Let's go, 1. Creamline!
Sagutin nyo naman si Rachel. Kanina pa nagte-text yung Ali.
Masyadong seryoso si Rachel doon.
Serving for ZUS Coffee. Team Captain Clo Mondoñedo.
Much needed point for Creamline. After that timeout, good response from their squad. Combination play with Gemma Galanza getting a
18,
middle hit.
Carlos in, 9 out. 12, De Guzman back in.
Balik uli sa court si Tots Carlos
Gia de
and
Guzman
Gia de Guzman
for
for
the serve.
Creamline. They're down by 2 points. Service ace for de
That's an
Guzman. That was a good target. Long ball for ZUS Coffee. Tumitigit dito ang Creamline post smashers. Take a look at that float serve once again. There's a timeout here by ZUS. Let's listen in.
Masyadong lumapit sa kanya. Dikit kayong dalawa eh. Sige, pag-isip yun, mag-rewelay kayo.
Sige naman tayo, okay tayo, kasama lang.
Dikit eh. Sabihan mo agad siya kung naiano ka. Papatay ng bola ha.
Walang lead na safe dito sa larong ito, no?
Kanina lamang na ng 3 points ang ZUS Coffee, but we know din kasi Creamline, they are a good serving
Just 1
team
point.
and they know how to
nice.
target the receivers of their
Gia de Guzman
opponents.
serving.
Ay, 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 ay.
+1 for ZUS Coffee.
Gia missing on the serve. Kuminsan, parang si Chisayat yan, she take some chances eh.
Chini Arroyo serving.
Kanina, warm up si Chi, ano? Binibiro ka pa nga, parang hindi tumatanda si Chi.
I agree.
Pangabot ba kayong dalawa?
Yes, nagpag-abot
Oo, no?
kami.
Oo, alam ko yun. There was a time nagko-coach na yan sila Lasal, actually.
Naabutan ko rin yun.
Oy, Santiago shooting away. And Chisayat doesn't age. Santiago gets out of the way. Oh! Do they call it? Do they call it?
Yes, I think the first referee called
Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
Masyadong Nogales.
Masyadong matagal sa kamay niya eh.
And I think the contact as well, medyo behind
20.
yung bola kay
That's
Nogales.
a good point.
Yes,
Galanza serving.
matagal din sa kamay niya yung bola when she went for that tip.
Parang binangk eh. Bawi, bawi. Ceballos. Gia. Down the line is kept in play. Santiago shoots. Galanza jammed it. Pons fires away. Arroyo is in the back row. Santiago
Santiago finds
got
a
it.
spot.
And Yerma unable to handle it.
21.
Off the
22
block,
to 20.
Santiago getting that point.
ZUS Coffee. 19 now.
Nice check
One
ball there.
goal in.
On the floor for the first time is Micah Go. She'll be serving.
Micah Goal. Serving for the Thunderbirds.
Panaga doing what
Carlos
Panaga
from the
does.
block.
Sorry, that was Tots Carlos rather from the middle.
Was a combination play. After that good first ball, of course, combination plays will work well for a Creamline. Maiba lang yung blocking positions ng ZUS.
Panaga now in the service area. Eroa accepting. Oh, the corner is so wide open for Ceballos.
Combination. 23.
Ang laki ng space doon in the middle. Ang layo ng blockers ng Creamline.
Parang pwede pa magtayo ng dalawang bahay doon sa lugar ng pinuntahan ni Ceballos. In the meantime, Sherwin Meneses huddles up his team.
Receive. Iwala. Mapupunta sa front. Two tayo. Pero meron doon. Kaya, ito lang konti sa quick. Pag nasa kabila, ang binibigay naman, loose ball na eh. Hindi tayo maka-stop sa loose ball. Timing. Okay, malayo pa yan.
Energy! One, Creamline!
Nauso na talaga sa coaching yung cool dude approach. Chill lang. Yeah.
Relax lang.
Relax lang.
Kasi minsan masyadong tense inside the court.
Pag nararamdaman ng player yun, pagka medyo
Serving for ZUS
bakit mainit ang ulo ni
Coffee.
coach, di
Kate
ba?
Santiago.
Samantala, 23-21. Pero kung minsan, kailangan paluin mo din in a different way. Here is Carlos keeping it very much in play.
Pons down the line.
That is wide open. Arroyo unable to keep it in the air.
Good target for Pons. There was a check ball. Kaya rin na iba yung direction ng defense on the side of ZUS.
Substitution. ZUS Coffee. 9 out. 8. Gonzaga.
Jovelyn Gonzaga makes her first appearance here tonight.
Jov Gonzaga actually has a very steady floor defense.
And their presence gives leadership to this young team. Ceballos gets that to
Hit
bite.
out. Ceballos.
We arrive at set point.
ZUS Coffee now at set point.
Take a look at that off the hands of the blockers. That was Fiola Ceballos here at set point for ZUS.
Veteran na rin ito si Ceballos. Revilla. That is long and out. And we are done with set number 1. It will
Ball
end
is out and
at
ZUS Coffee
25 to
takes set
22
one, 25
in favor
to
of the Thunderbells. We'll have your second set ready for you wherever you're catching us here on Chinese New Year night. We'll be right back. Tapos po ang ating first set in half an hour. At bakbakang dikit, ano? Walang lumamang ng more than 3 points actually.
I know, and actually, yun na nga yung pinakamalaking lamang for that first set, no? As much as 3 points. But both teams really battling it out. Ang ganda ng mga rallies. Long rallies, loaded serves, and we saw a lot of good and clean hits from both squads. But I think the difference lang is nahirapan yung Creamline makakuha ng magandang first ball.
I agree,
And
yeah.
onti lang nakita natin combination plays from them. And we know that Creamline, yung mga sets nila, fast set sa mga spikers. But because of their first ball, minsan, not just the first ball, but also their defense, dikit sa net, kaya nahihirapan din yung mga setters nila maka-execute ng plays. And looking at the numbers, though Creamline lamang pa sa attack points with 16 points, 16 attack points and 2 service aces, but their errors, 7 errors for that first set compared to the limited errors to 4 only from ZUS Thunderbells. And also, ZUS din, hindi nila hinayaan yung Creamline na makakuha ng mga runs as much as 3 points or 4 points para makadikit sa score nila. And during that last part of that first set, mas maganda yung pinakita nilang mga set plays and loaded serves from them.
And Chini Arroyo had a good first set with 2 service aces, and she continues to play well for ZUS Coffee. In the meantime, we prepare the stage for the second set. Earlier today, big win by Capital One against the Chocomucho Flying Titans in a 5-set win that we'll show you later how the team standings now fall into place as we check on the numbers of both Arroyo and Pons.
Arroyo and Pons already has 7 points. The leading scorers for their squad.
Not far behind, it's Viola Ceballos who has pocketed 5. Gagate, and because she has been, as Paneng pointed out, activated, she has knocked in 4 points from the middle. On the other side, Galanza has 5, and Gia de Guzman, because of those shots on 2, she has 3 points. Now, it's, I think, a chemistry issue that has to be sorted out, especially by Creamline.
Her serve goes to the center of Thunderbells, Mondoniedo.
Mondoniedo gets us going. Bang!
Nogales on the over.
So again, the first ball of Creamline, dun sila nagkakaroon ng challenge now for this game.
Mondoniedo.
Consistent and loaded serves meron dito ang ZUS Thunderbells.
Agang regalo. Ina agad. Ganda ng slide by Santiago. The shot of Arroyo is very much in play. Reached for that time by Iroa, who's panicking because he wasn't able to hoist it. Not that high, actually. Mukhang tinamaan pa niya yata yung kakampi niya.
It was a good touch actually in first and second, but yun lang, ang layo lang ng kukuha ng third ball.
Serving for Creamline.
Usually pag ganun nagkakagulo na yung mga teammates mo, sumisikip yung coverage para makuha nyo. Mas madaling makuha yung third ball.
Parang ang sikip, ano, pagka yung third ball na hinahabol. Hello, this has worked again.
Nogales.
Nogales with their second point of this second set.
I think this is the difference from both squads, no? Because Mondoniedo is really activating her middle attackers as much as she can. Whenever she gets a good first ball or defense, sakto sa gitna, automatic the middle attackers will go for the quick.
And look at this, even the net helping along.
3-1.
That service ace stays unsustained. And look at this, Arroyo is back serving.
Service, Arroyo.
Parang tennis mag-serve ito, no? May top spin ng konti. Oho, hindi na itaas ni Mondoniedo.
Good hit there by Pons. Off the blocks coming off that high set on the open.
Serving for the Cool Smashers.
Good serve.
Overpass.
Oh!
Yes. Regalo.
Pons, regalo. Riol.
Banks is also one of the good servers from Creamline. Ang ganda ng target niya sa lines whenever she goes.
Naga.
same target.
Yep, Arroyo receiving. Santiago denied by
No
Bernadette
entry,
Pons.
says Mons.
Very good timing there on the block. We call that payong na payong. Tingnan mo naman ang ganda ng touch na yon down the line.
Kahit na walang ulan, basta may dala kang payo, you're secure. You're okay. Kung mataas ang araw. Arroyo, the target, huh? That's now 3 straight points by Creamline. Santiago shoots away, misses the cross, it's outside.
But there was a
Iago
check
gets a
touch.
ball touch.
Tinawagan ba ng ball touch? Sabi ni
Yes.
referee Jocelyn.
Tinawagan.
So, magiging 4-all ang score. Cha-challenge ba si Sherwin? Cha-challenge.
There's a challenge.
Yan ang gusto ko
on
kay
the call
Jocelyn naman
by
as a referee.
Creamline.
Hindi kayo siguro, challenge natin. I've seen Jocelyn also do a referee's challenge.
Block touch.
Yung hindi siya sure. Hindi siya
Block
na
touch,
review.
challenge, Creamline.
Actually, that's helpful din, eh, no? Lalo pag hindi makita ng maayos after the official review.
Una ko nakita yan sa BNL, that Korean referee, woman referee, called for what she called referee's challenge. And here it is. Wala.
There is no block touch. The challenge is successful for the Crews.
Successful challenge.
Yep.
Score is now 4-3.
The point will go to Creamline. They are down by 1
Service.
point now.
Panaga.
4 serving 3. 4 serving 5.
Dapat, Bernadette tried to
Gales on the
pursue.
shoot set. 4 serving.
Again, with that quick hit.
Alam mo itong ZUS, marunong how to get out of a corner, how to get out of a
Lisa
hole.
Nogales,
Pagka nagkakaproblema, na they fall behind, ang bilis din na makarally. Carlos denied, but it is blocked
Hit
away
out.
and out.
Carlos.
Nice reverse set. Outside.
Starts.
But now, because of that hit, Creamline is up by 2 points. Good serve.
Cargado, one-handed set.
Wow!
Gagate.
Ang hirap naman
One-handed
nun.
set.
Dikit sa net yung first ball, but Mondoviedo was still able to set that up. One-handed set straight to Taya Gagate for the quick hit.
Alam mo kasi ito sunod din niya sa NCAA. Madalas ganyan ang ginagawa niya. Dikit na dikit sa net.
Overball.
Untik na regalo yun.
Oh.
Pons. Push up by Santiago. Aha, overreach.
Reaching beyond.
Yeah,
Yes.
reaches.
Overreach. Gordon De Leon.
Siyempre,
Yeah.
kaming mga matatanda,
6-0.
overreach po ang tawag namin yan. Tama si Panay, reach.
Although
Beyond.
there's a challenge.
Naabutan
From
ko rin
Creamline.
yun.
Naabutan mo?
Reaching
Naabutan ko rin yung
beyond the
overreach.
Mas madaling sabihin eh, di ba? Overreach, overreach, overreach.
But there's a challenge. Creamline will
Ah.
challenge that again, reaching beyond.
Yun ang lifting, naging catch and pass, catch and throw. In the meantime, eto. Palagay mo. Ako lampasan. Yes.
Yes, because the ball is still on the side of ZUS.
Kung malaki niya, okay lang sana kung block ako.
Kung minsan nangyayari yung reaching and beyond, yung overreach, nagigigil kayo, nakita mo, sayang, regalo eh.
Reaching beyond the net. The challenge is unsuccessful for Creamline. Serve
Okay.
and point. Zeus Coffee.
That confirms the decision there. Galanza nearly catching it with her face. Santiago, steady arms. Oh!
Through the block, Ceballos.
Ceballos with a
7,
hot hand
serving
here,
6.
giving the lead now to Zeus.
Take a look at that again. Down the line target.
Creamline, 23 out, 2. Valdez in.
And I understand why Sherwin Meneses has done this. He needs energy for his team. get the crowd interested. Putting in Eliza Valdez now. Get some points out of the experience of Eliza Valdez. In the meantime, Ceballos shoves it over. Bea De Leon jumps it in.
De Leon.
That was a tough set from De Guzman. First ball was not that high. Hinabol pa niya yung bola. But she found Bea De Leon going for the quick approach.
Haba ni Bea. Di might as well use it.
Serving for Creamline.
Tabla-tabla sa 7. Santiago has been skidding on the ground. Miss!
And miscue on the play.
Miscue on Mondoniedo and Gagate after that quick approach. But because of that error, Creamline is now at first technical timeout. They are up by 1 point.
7. ZUS Coffee.
The volleyball action continues here in set 2 of the PVL, and new conferences here in the league could often mean familiar faces donning some new colors. And it's been a great start to the conference for the newest pool smasher, Jen Nierva, because on getting her first win with the team against Chocomucho, Jen says it's a new feeling to win wearing pink. I quote her say, "Dati dream ko lang maging ka-teammates sina Gia and Eliza. Kaya ngayon, parang bumalik na rin ako sa dating sarili ko." But as the Pool Smashers are currently down a set against the Thunderbells, let's see how Jen's defensive prowess could make some gains in this set. 7-9.
Do not underestimate the power of pink. Yun ang sinasabi ni Jan Nerva, no? Thank you very much, Jana Ejido, for that update. Oh! Eliza Valdez.
Her first point for this match. Take a look at that connection between Valdez and De Guzman.
Bea De Leon.
Tagal na yan. They've won championships at different levels, as we will have the serve of Bea De Leon. Santiago. Arroyo. It's punched up. Mondoniedo. Picked up by Carlos. Here's Valdez. And Neroa says, "Puto, got it. Lou, too long."
Ball is out.
She was under the ball talking about Santiago. When she went for that back row hit, there was no block touch. Her hit sailed out.
Service. De Leon.
Halong gigil si Santiago. Walang blocker eh. Ang linaw eh. Parang, walang traffic. Huwag mong kukontrahin. Biglang magkaka-traffic yan. Mondoniedo. Well done. Well
Arroyo
placed.
over the block. 9.
So activating the middle attackers will really make a huge difference, and it's working well for ZUS Coffee because after that hit from Arroyo, Gagate went for the quick approach and sumabay si Pangs Panaga doon sa approach na yon, leaving only one blocker for their open hitter. Kaya ang laki ng opening sa cross court.
Valdez. Lots of heat on that one.
Valdez. Off the hand of Gagate.
Of course, Eliza Valdez. That cross-court hit, very classic. Take a look at that. Ang laki ng open doon.
We're witnesses to two great cross-court hitters today. Valdez, and earlier today we had Bella Belen, who was proclaimed and declared as Miss Volleyball by the Philippine Sports Writers Association in their awards night last night. Bella was unable to attend, and we did the presentation with the sports writers right here at this venue. In the meantime, here's the shot. Santiago darts away. Mondoniedo. Ganda ng play. Umiikot. Valdez high up, and Ceballos catches it. Arroyo. May diin pumalo yung Arroyo. Valdez high up and out. Reached 4 nonetheless. Santiago!
Through the block.
Ang bilis pumwesto ng mga
11-0.
spikers ng ZUS. Whenever they get a first ball, automatic may combination play. Nakasunod.
At Parang alam ni Montañeda, alam ko kung nasaan kayo. Ikot lang.
Oo, ang ganda ng connection niya with her spikers.
In the meantime, Tots Carlos punches that through.
Quick side out for Creamline. Tots Carlos using the hands of her blockers, getting that point.
Eliza Valdez serving. Did not start here today. This serve is in the net.
Ties a set at 12.
Ang baba ng toss ni Eliza dun.
Jenny Arroyo.
Here's Arroyo, has played well throughout this match actually. Ang diin niya mag-serve, eh?
Oo, ang ganda din ng contact actually ng serve.
Tap, Panaga.
Panaga taking care of business. Creamline starts in front of you. 13-12.
Good first ball from Valdez.
Here's Panaga. Oh, good eye by Ro.
Long. We're tied at 13.
Sabi ng bench players ng ZUS,
Out!
Lahat sila sabay-sabay sumigaw.
For the Thunderbirds.
kakalawin! And Roa used her senses
Oh!
and look at Pons. Drill that in.
Over the block.
Spike of the set brought to you by Dunkin. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Hot start.
Ganda ng cross-court na yon between two blockers. Good first ball.
Oh!
Gagate. Shoot set.
Good first ball.
14
Sakto kay
all.
Mondoñedo. And of course, Thea Gagate went for that quick hit.
You know, sa warm-up, ginagawa nila yan. Yung pinapalo ng coach, tapos kukunin ng players. Eksaktong ibibigay dito. In the meantime, a wasted
Ball is
serve.
out.
Dikit na rin mo ang laban natin.
Bernadette Pons. Serving for Creamline.
Pons is still the leading scorer with 11.
Nice serve.
Mondoñedo. Alive. They're thinking it's on the floor already. Mondoñedo says, let's try it again. It's still alive, alive, alive. Valdez.
Oh!
Hits the net.
There's a net touch. Called on Valdez. We're tied at 15.
Ganda ng defense na yon ni Revilla.
Pinukpok ni, I said, binaon eh. Kaya ayun, nasama yung kamay niya doon sa net.
Ella Ceballos. Serving for ZUS Coffee.
Yep. Good time to do it. Nicely done by Aroa. Battle at the net. Ero was sliding into it.
Oh!
Arroyo. Off the block.
I think credit that point also to good defense of
Yes.
Eroa.
Second technical
Who,
timeout.
Probably was a
Coffee,
good
16.
skater when she was even
Creamline,
younger. Just
15.
sliding into the play, recovering it. We've got great action here in the PVL. Back very quickly. This is still close and tight. Sam Samantha here with Paneng de Conix Varda together with Jana Ejido. We are taking care of your nightcap here today on this important Chinese New Year date we have with you. It's been close and tight.
And the second
First set
technical
went to
time.
ZUS. Score then was
Serving
25
for
to 22.
Viola Ceballos.
Ceballos in the service area. Oh, well done.
Back quick.
Yep.
De Leon.
Good set up there for De Leon. That back
Ayun.
set on the quick, hindi na ina-expect yon ng blockers ng ZUS.
Wala, napako sa floor eh.
Akala sa harap set.
16 all po ito. Close and tight pa rin. Hinabol ni Roa. Naging set. Cross-court miss.
It was a miss hit for Arroyo.
Ball is out. Service. De Leon.
Last 2 points have been scored by Creamline. They're slightly ahead here towards the finish line of the second set. Santiago. Arroyo denied. Recycled offense. Santiago makes it a set. Oh, they're slapping.
Off the block.
Na-block siya ng
We're
cross
tied at
court and
17.
change her target. Targeting down the line. Pero ang taas pa rin ng contact niya.
Substitution. ZUS Coffee. 9 out. 8. Gonzaga.
Santiago will move out. Jovelyn Gonzaga reports back in. This is her second stint in the game, having seen some brief action in that first set.
Thea Gagate. Serve.
Uh-oh, this is a free ball. Chance. Doon sa kabila. Ah, well done.
Arroyo turn back.
Yeah. Well, ang ganda nung timing ngayon sa blocking ni De Guzman. But medyo nanggigil din doon si Arroyo kasi nakita niya na late sa blocks ni Pangs Panaga. Kaya ang baba na rin ng contact, but a very good kill block there for De Guzman.
Nogales. Fiola has been cleaning up the floor. Uh-oh.
That's outside the antenna.
Antenna. Well, she went beyond the antenna. And now it's a 2-point lead
I'm out.
for Creamline.
Thunderbells.
Thunderbells will utilize a break.
Sip tayo, ha? Sip tayo. Lisa, kaya mo i-pihit yung bola mo, pihit. Ha? Target mo ano? Pwede mo doon.
Okay, Mr. Onyoki Yetigan is filling in for Mr. Jerry Yee, who I understand from Mondoñedo
2 points
is
up for the Cool Smashers.
still a bit
here
under
in
the weather.
set
We hope you
number
get
2. Serving.
better, sir.
Gia
We miss
De
you
Guzman.
here at the venue. Chloe was sharing that to me during the warm-up. In the meantime, Ceballos, Mondoñedo pushes back the defense, rather. Here comes the strike by Panaga.
Quick attack. Panaga.
This is a good run for Creamline, getting a 3-point advantage at this part of the second set.
Serve.
Their blocking is working well and middle attackers now being activated.
Parang nag-zoom yung confidence nila. They've scored the last 3 points.
That's right.
Denied. Valdez wants it. Covered. Mondoñedo. Close shot in play. Carlos. No! They got a break.
Off-speed shot. Carlos.
Off-speed. Attack there by Tots Carlos. Ang ganda naman ng kuha na ni Pangs Panaga sa blockers. Dalawa yung sumabay sa kanya doon. 4 points advantage here by Creamline. Timeout by ZUS.
Ganda lang yung bola, tsaka gagalaw. Hindi ka na makakabalik doon. Sigurado ha, sigurado.
We were tied earlier at 17. We are now on the crest of a 4-0 blitz by the Creamline Cool Smashers, who seem to have found a good set of 6 players, or 7 at the max, with this
Service.
group they
Gia
have
De
here in the
Guzman.
second set. De Guzman serving. Ace.
22-17.
Good serve by De Guzman. This is a comfortable lead now for Creamline.
Service. De Guzman.
5 points.
Total of 3 aces for the Cool Smashers. nadidepensahan na yung palo ng ZUS. Valdez.
Down the line target on top of the blockers.
Six unanswered points.
Service, De Guzman.
Another good serve.
Long.
Ball is out.
It was outside. The
But then-
referees called there was no
And
block
there's a
touch, but
challenge.
Zeus will
Zeus
challenge
Coffee.
that last play.
For a block touch. Challenge.
You know,
block
if this
touch.
counts,
Zeus Coffee.
if this counts and the challenge is unsuccessful, it will still be a big run by Creamline. A 7-0 run. Here we go. Layo.
No block touch. The point will stay with Creamline after that unsuccessful challenge by Zeus Thunderbells.
Nawala yung
Creamline
tempo
is now
ng
at set
Zeus.
point.
Nadepensa ka eh.
Service, De Guzman.
De Guzman has been there forever. Good stretch by Pons. Valdez.
Oh! What a cross-court finish there by Eliza Valdez. It deserves a second look. Take a look at that.
And Lai coming off the bench here in the second set gives Creamline the second set, 25-17. Third set action coming your way. Very quickly. Okay, we've been playing close to 55 minutes, and we are split in the set count, one set each. Thunderbells took the first, the second went the way of Creamline, and better defense, I think, by Creamline in the second set.
And actually, it was the same tight set for both squads. We had a lot of long rallies. Not until we reached 17 mark.
Yeah, we were 17 all in.
Oo, lumayo dun yung Creamline. I think what worked was their blocking and then solid defense as well. They were able to activate their middle attackers. Their blockers were able to read the attackers of Zeus Thunderbelt. And their floor defense were more tighter compared to the previous sets and also the start of that second set. And looking at the numbers, still Creamline Cool Smashers, lamang sa attack points, 15 attack points and 2 kill blocks, and they were able to limit their errors to 5 errors compared to the first set where they got 7 errors. But still, yung latter part ng second set, and ang ganda nung teamwork nila, they were able to set up Eliza Valdez. She had a lot of good touches, especially with that cross-court hit and finish for that second set.
4 points coming off the bench for Eliza Valdez. Earlier, we had mentioned in our meeting that the win earlier in the first game by Capital One has rocked a little the team standing. So, because we're looking for the top 4 actually, Panay.
That's right. Kaya lahat ng mga games ng squads, gusto nila makakuha ng mas madaming panalo para makasecure ng top 4 finish. Dahil pag hindi sila nakaabot doon, yung mga below the standings, maglalaro ulit sa play-in tournament. So medyo step-ladder format yon. And mas mahihirapan din ang squad nila. Kaya as much as possible, all teams are getting as much wins as they can.
So, umakyat ang Capital One. Sila'y 2-2. So, malaking panalo yun. Kanina, 5 sets, ha? Hindi madaling panalo yun. Kung titingnan mo, talagang in a way, ginapang no? Para manalo dun at hindi rin naman sumuko yung Chocomucho. Pons and Arroyo are the leading scorers.
Pons with 11 points so far and Arroyo with 10 points.
Parang masyadong malaki yung vacuum na nangyari sa ZUS nung second set. Hindi sila naka-score after yung sinabi mong 17 all. 8 straight points ang ginawa ng koponan ng Creamline.
It was a team effort and all started with good serves ni Gia de Guzman. Ang ganda nung target niya. Same target, zone 1. Nahirapan makakuha ng magandang receive doon yung ZUS.
Parang pag si Gia nagsiserve, they're in a good place. Good server din naman si Gia. In the meantime, Valdez back at work. Heroa has also played well. Santiago denies.
Good cross-court block by Panaga. Now Valdez will start for Creamline for this third set. She is now in the front row.
And now if you're Zeus, you gotta check yourself. Check Creamline because Creamline is beginning to feel better about itself right now. And that's hard to beat when Creamline is feeling the groove. In the meantime, then skids on the floor. Valdez.
That hit the antenna.
It hit the antenna.
Wow.
So it was a violation already. Point will go to Zeus Thunderbells.
We are tied at 1. Our big scorer, our side has just conked out. So we do a bit of teamwork here. We'll take a look at the board. Sets are tied at 1 apiece. Points are separated at 1 each. And Heroa has tried all night long to absorb Valdez's shots, but that one too strong, too hard.
Actually, ang hirap nun. Valdez got the first ball and then coming off a combination play. And sa likod pa, sinit yun ni Gia for the middle.
Well done.
Quick attack, Nogales.
Quick hit and a quick side out for Zeus. It's Nogales after that quick hit, avoiding the block of Panaga.
Alam mo, pag nandiyan si Nogales at si Cagalit, it's a good play with Zeus, actually. Nice touch. But Santiago, aware of what they wanted to do, sent into the air by Arroyo. De Guzman goes the other direction, blocked. That hits the perch.
Ball is out.
Ball
Zeus
point rather
Coffee
will
up by 1.
take the point. They
3-2.
lead 3-2. Alam mo, hindi na, this is not the old Zeus Coffee team. This is a new team that has its confidence on the upswing, and its lineup is good young players. And some players, some veterans that they picked up before the season started. And that's off the clock.
Carlos targeting down the line.
Ito ang trend nitong laro na ito. Dikit. Ihiwalay sa dulo.
Parang same lang, no? First and second set.
Yes, exactly.
Palagi tayong dikit sa first part.
Until ihiwalay sa dulo.
Service ace by Panaga, targeting long ball. Look at that. Patay na patay yung bola.
Apat na ang ace nila. Sorry.
Sakto yung bagsak sa dulo.
Nice swing of a set. Blocked, however. Oh, well done.
Turn back by Pons.
Magana na yung blockings ng Creamline. Take a look at that kill block by Pons.
Service. Aga.
You do not want to play Creamline when they're oozing with confidence. You do not want to be on the other side of the net. You gotta check yourself. You gotta get some points. Ceballos does that. Fiola has 7.
Serving 5.
Naiwan yung cross-court block ng Creamline.
Kate Santiago.
Kate
Serving
Santiago
for
will
Zeus
be
Coffee.
serving. A good-sized crowd here at the volleyball venue. Nerva. Pons. Oh!
Pons. Corner pocket.
On top of the blockers. That was a long cross-court hit by Pons.
Which is going to be our spike of the set. Brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Ano yun, Palong Beach Volleyball, long.
Long ball.
Walang tao dun eh. Dalawa lang yung kalaban. 6-4. Cargado. Miss hit. Oh, pero pasok pa rin.
Agate reaches over. 5-6.
Nagkailangan na yung defense doon ng Creamline.
There, Agate has now produced 7 points. Mostly on those touches.
Yola Ceballos.
Ceballos will be serving. They're down by 1 currently.
Over ball.
Yep. Sinalo ni Pons. Pons fires away. Santiago on the receiving end. Arroyo got it on the line.
Arroyo finds the spot. 6-all.
Nice touch there by Arroyo. It was a fast set from Mondoñedo. Her hit was above the blockers.
And Arroyo is the leading scorer with 11 for ZUS Coffee.
Oh, nice drop by Pons. Defense ng ZUS waiting for a strong hit from her kasi kanina pa puro long ball ang target ni Pons. Kaya ang layo ng pwesto ng defense.
Pons has chipped in. No, not just chipped in. Collected 14 points
Serving for Creamline.
to lead all scores. Nobody is even close at another double digit. Santiago. Arroyo. Half swing. Cuts it up. Oh! Delay on the quick.
Leon, quick attack.
Was a quick touch also from Tots Carlos. Reading that drop ball well. And a quick hit by De Leon. Where first technical timeout. Creamline is up by 2 points.
ZUS Coffee.
Matchup between the Creamline Cool Smashers and the ZUS Coffee Thunderbells right here at the PVL All-Filipino Conference. And it is always a treat to tune into a matchup between these two teams where many stars have come out to play. And for ZUS Coffee's top scorer, Chini Arroyo, her ascent has just begun. Ever since her short yet sweet stint at National U, Chini has always been an aggressive and hungry player despite being a second stringer at the time. I even got some words from former teammate Jen Yerva, who told me she's anticipating Chini's hits in tonight's match because of Chini's skill and the momentum she has for her team. While the points could be coming in for Chini in a 1-1 situation, she's gonna squeeze a bit more for ZUS Coffee here in set 3, 7-9.
And thank you, Jana. And just shows you how good those programs are. National U, De La Salle University, UST.
Serving
Ang lalalim
the
ng
Thunderbells.
benches, yung recruitment program, and you find out that Arroyo, as Gianna reported, was on the second team actually. But here she is. Oh!
Ganda ng connection ni De Guzman and ni Valdez. That set was from Nierva from the back row. Ang layo ng daan ng bola. It was a high set for Valdez.
Alam na alam ni Giasan gusto ni Alyssa yung bola. 6 points by Valdez coming off the bench. Arroyo denied. Santiago touches it. It has to be a swing. Arroyo again. Reached for by Carlos. Dumped over by De Guzman.
A well-placed shot.
I like that last play from De Guzman. Sumilip muna siya sa defense formation before dropping that ball. Nakita niya kagad ang layo na naman ng pwesto ng defense ng ZUS.
Parang tinunan mo na, no? Pinost sa Instagram, umiikot sa mundo.
Sumisilip muna sa pwesto.
Real ba o post? Ayun, yung story niya ay nakita yung butas na sinasabi mo. Oh, that's short. Missed it.
Didn't cross. 11-7.
4 points advantage for Creamline here. Timeout by ZUS.
Yeah, and they've fallen again into a slump. Coach Onyok will talk to his team.
Balik lang sa amin yan sa amin. Patay tayo. Itong rotation na talaga. Pakita ka, nakita ka niya. Pakita ka, let's go! Hey, what is this?
A bit of the Jerry Yee approach to life. Let the women talk it out.
Yeah, wala nga masyadong
diba?
instructions, no?
Well, let the women talk it out. They know what they're doing. And it's now an 11-7 third set. Creamline asserting itself, stamping its game on the match and its style of play. Here's De Leon's serve. Gonzaga. Uh-oh. That net is a problem area. Block!
Arroyo rejected.
Ganda ng timing ng blocking ni De Guzman and ni Panaga. Sarado yung down the line and even cross court.
10 out. 11 is talking.
Out of the 7 points that Gia De Guzman has added to Creamline, 2 of them have been blocks. There's Stoke.
Stoke scores her first point.
Off the
8
bench,
to 12.
getting her first point for this match.
Stoke knocks it down. Been a while since they have scored. Buried by a 4-0 run. De Guzman sets up Panaga.
Zero tempo set by De Guzman, waiting for her middle attackers to go for the approach first before setting up the ball. Ang hirap sabayan nun ng mga blockers, no? Pag nag-zero tempo yung set sa middle.
Kapag maganda yung pagkakagawa, ano? Hindi talagang iiwanan yung blocker, eh.
That's right.
Oh, good counter. So the back row defense just strong. Stoke. Pons yelling for it. Valdez too tight. And they keep it in play. They recycle, recalibrate, reset. Another one of those long exchanges. Gonzaga. Panaga watches them stumble, but the ball is in play. Block!
Stoke turn back.
Ang bilis tumikit ni Panaga sa mga blockers. Always guarding that cross-court angle of the attackers of ZUS. Take a look at that.
Service. De Guzman.
Nowhere to go for Stoke.
Blocking, it's a 6-3 advantage
Ball is out.
of Creamline. And they've gotten some valuable points courtesy of those blocks. It's a 7-point lead.
Service. De Guzman.
Just trying to recover the magic they had in that first set, which they took a 25-22.
Oh! Pass
And here
Panaga.
is Panaga.
Solo block there against Nogales. Take a look at that. I think the set also is too low for Nogales.
Creamline.
And slide Paneng and Jana into the technical timeout. 7 blocks in total for Creamline. Back with us here, Sam Sarmiento with Paneng Degono's partner as well as Jana Ejido. We are in the third set and Creamline is leading 16-8.
Good first ball.
Ceballos. This Toque coming off the bench has already scored a point. De Guzman. Points denied. Good block.
Much needed point for ZUS. Take a look at that single block by Nogales after that back row hit by Pons.
For ZUS Coffee.
Nogales has 7 points in this match. De Guzman knows where Panaga is. Dug up from down under. Here comes Ceballos. Oh, just missed that corner.
Outside shot. Stopping.
Outside, no block touch.
She had the right idea because nobody was there. Walang tao ron.
Captain Eliza Valdez.
It was a long ball target for Ceballos.
17-9, third set action. Estoque. Oh, cleanly hit. To the back row!
A well-placed shot.
Well placed, pushed by Panaga. Usually kasi pag over ball or near the net yung bola, nag-aabang yung mga defense ng short ball para idiin ng mga blockers ng opponents. But this time, Pangs Panaga finding that open space in zone 1.
Mondoñedo. Ceballos, no entry. One more time around the block. Key is still nowhere in sight. Still locked. Gonzaga, then Lazaro Revilla doing what she has done for so many years now. In the meantime, Gonzaga.
Oh, nice save!
To the back row!
Grabe yung composure ng Creamline after that long rally. Ang bilis ng balikan ng bola. Save by Pangs Panaga and a push again by De Guzman targeting zone 1. What a play by the Cool Smashers. Timeout, ZUS Coffee.
May tubay. Tuloy.
In the first 2 sets, ZUS found ways to crawl out of holes that they were in. In fact, they took that first set in 30 minutes, 25-22. But here in this third set, and at the tail end of the second set, you see Creamline imposing itself with its offense and its defense. It's a 19-9 third set. And Valdez with her second service error. Eliza dies every time she misses that serve. Diba? Mataas yung kamay niya eh, di ba?
Hindi po bumabagsak yung bola. Alam na niya kung saan maglalan.
Sorry!
Overball.
Up! Nope.
Ceballos guarding the net.
Back-to-back points by ZUS.
Ganda ng pwesto ni Ceballos sa net, ano ha? 19-11 ang ating bilang. Third set. Nogales. Good set. Ganda ng habol ni Ceballos. Binigay sa kanya. Regalo.
Yun, nakuha
Well
yun.
earned.
Yes,
shot.
nakita yung
12,
open
19.
spot na yun sa likod ng blockers ng Creamline.
Timeout.
That timeout ng Creamline. They want to check whatever ZUS coffee might be brewing right now.
Gitnawan lang, gitnawan. Okay. Katulad niyan, may ano yung ginawa nila? Loose ball ba o fast? Magsalita tayo para... Let's go! Creamline!
You know, I get a kick out of this when Sherwin says, mag-uusap kayo. Eh siya itong cool na cool. Hindi siya nagsasalita, di ba?
Alam na nila kung ano yung dapat nilang gawin sa after that timeout.
Oo naman. Lalo na sa level na to.
3-0 run na yung ZUS.
Kung minsan sa college, mas maraming instructions kasi still learning the game yun. Oh, boy.
Right in the hole.
Good response there by Pons and the rest of the squad getting the momentum away from ZUS Thunderbells.
Ang daming natagdag sa skill set ito Bernadette. That's the beach volleyball. Yung commitment niya doon. That's why we got that gold medal. Here comes the setup. Ceballos. Pons wise to it. Reverse set. Low, long. But it's picked up nonetheless by Eroa. Free ball coming up.
Oh,
Oop, muntik nang hindi makuha yun. Pons punches it through.
muntik na
16
magkaroon.
points. Oy.
Muntik na magkaroon ng miscommunication doon on the side of Creamline.
Muntik nang, ay, mali.
Service.
Doon importante yung chemistry niyo, no? Yung, alam mo yung galaw ng isa. Eroa drops to the deck. Nicely shot, that cross. That left-handed
Cross-court
stab of Jovelyn Gonzaga.
12 to 21.
No, it's 13-21.
Jov Gonzaga serving for the Thunderbells.
Too close, but no problem. Hello. On the ground.
Floor touch. But I saw that too, na parang masyadong dikit sa net yung first ball. But De Guzman was still able to set that up perfectly on the reverse kay Tots Carlos.
Serving for the Bulls.
Carlos with their familiar jump serve. Gonzaga receiving well. Ceballos jumping into it. De Guzman. Pons hammers it through.
Balls off the hand of
Ang bilis ng setup ng Creamline na pumapwesto pa lang yung ZUS sa defense kaya madalas silang na-delay. Take a look at that again.
ZUS Coffee.
Parang 1 or 2 steps ahead lagi. Ano?
PVL in.
Yung defense formation ng ZUS was for a quick hit ng Creamline but nagkaroon ng combination play kaya ang layo, masyado silang dikit sa defense.
That's outside.
Service out. +1 for the Thunderbells.
That 10-point lead just a while ago was the biggest lead established in the course of this battle.
Rene Peñafiel serving.
Somebody new
For
on the
ZUS
floor.
Coffee.
It's Beñafiel. Off the net. Gonzaga hooks it up.
Oh, nice
Arroyo.
stretch.
Arroyo off the hand of De Jesus. 15 to 23.
And Rene Peñafiel will be served.
Yeah.
Arroyo has collected 12 points across her name. Long.
Oh, outside.
That was long.
And we are at set point.
Creamline. Now at set point advantage. Bernadette Pons for the serve.
Arroyo slam. One more time. It stays up, and Gia crashes to the floor.
Arroyo off the block. 16 to 24.
Arroyo off the block. She's the leading scorer for ZUS Thunderbells.
Thea Gagate.
13 points. On the
Super
other
for
side,
Zeus Coffee.
Bernadette Pons with 17, Carlos with 9, De Guzman with 8, Panaga with 7, Valdez with 6. Nearly a joust. It doesn't happen.
Nogales at the net.
2 straight
17,
points now
24.
by Zeus, trying to just
Substitution.
stay alive here.
Zeus Coffee. 3 out. Correction. Hold on. There's a challenge. There's a challenge on the floor.
Okay.
Reaching beyond the net. Creamline.
It was after that first ball from Valdez na near the net, and De Guzman went for the joust with Nogales on the other side.
And let's see how this will be decided on. Everybody looking at the screen here. Again, earlier today, we had Capital One winning against Tocomucho in 5. And Capital One now jumping up to 2-2 in the team standings. Don't forget that we're looking for the top 4 teams that will move forward and to avoid that play-in tournament, which will be played for those teams that do not go up to the top 4. This is taking a little while here. Just to recap, Zeus took the first set 25-22. Second set with an 8-0 run in the final stretch. 25-17 was Creamline's winning score. They lead now here 24-17, and they are at set point. This is the longest we have had to decide on a challenge here.
The officials are taking a while to review it. Medyo matagal na lull to for both squads.
Yeah, eto na. And that's
Successful challenge. So the point will go to Creamline, and that was set point. Creamline getting third set, 25-17.
and the same score they got the second set. The final 2 sets coming your way very shortly.
A cleaner third set for the Creamline Cool Smashers, getting that third set win with 25-17 against ZUS Thunderbells. It was a good set for Creamline. They were able to play fluidly. Kumbaga, ang ganda ng teamwork nila, ng connection nila, everyone working well on the floor defense, and even on the net, they were able to use their strengths on the blocking department. We saw a lot of kill blocks from their side and check balls, but ZUS, on the other hand, medyo bumagal yung laro nila for that third set because of a good game by the full smashers. Blocking was there, defense was there, but also nawala din yung mga quick hits ng ZUS. Kaya naman nababasa kagad ng Creamline yung mga open hitters and opposite ng ZUS Thunderbells. And again, looking at the statistics now, Creamline still leading on the attack department with 14 attack points. And we talked about their kill blocks for that set. They were able to tally 5 blocks and 1 service ace, and limiting their errors to only 3 errors for that third set. So now that the momentum is on the side of Creamline, so when they start this set on a high note, mahihirapan dito ang ZUS because the pressure also is on their side. They had a good start, especially on the first set, but nawala yun nung second and third set when they saw Creamline na sunod-sunod na yung mga magagandang setups and quick plays and combination attacks from their side. So if you're ZUS, as much as possible, have a good start here in the third set. And looking at their lineup, Gonzaga will start for their squad, change up here for ZUS, but for Creamline, still the same lineup that they used with Eliza starting in for fourth set.
And if you're Creamline, you want to finish it right here, right now. This is a dangerous ZUS coffee team, huh? As you and Jana were mentioning at the top of this broadcast, there's been a history, although the lineups are different. There is a history of Creamline being beaten by ZUS. In the meantime, first point of the fourth set belongs to Creamline.
Again, once they have a good first ball, now Gia has good touches, really making her attackers go for combination plays para may konting delay sa blocking ng ZUS.
Yes. In the meantime, boy, Hero has worked so hard tonight. And in the meantime, Arroyo is unstoppable. She is now 14.
The charge of the offense for ZUS Thunderbells is Chini Arroyo. Consistently scoring double digits for their squad after their 3 games.
Hit the tape.
Sabi ni Bea,
Sayang daw, ang ganda na
nung set eh, no? Ito, ano eh, ad-lib eh. Ad-lib eh, tapos na-miss yung pako. Tamangan ZUS ng isa. Fourth set, nice set. Also a nice set on the other end. They're grappling and swimming for it. And look at this. ZUS jumps out in front by 2.
Good start by ZUS Coffee. Soft hit from Gonzaga. Oh, good serve.
Pasok yan.
Scores an ace.
Service ace.
Si Chini, 4 na ang ace. Jana, ano meron?
Well, 7 Panang, all game long, we've been talking about how exciting these Creamline and ZUS matches could get. And then another chapter of that right here in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Much of Creamline's past are back and suited and booted yet again. On that note, no better person to ask than Eliza Valdez, who echoes the team's sentiment about facing ZUS, describing them as, quote-unquote, a veteran team. Like you mentioned earlier, 7 Panang, the Thunderbells get more and more confident with their growth here in the league. That reason being exactly how Eliza and the Cool Smashers prepared for this match, steamrolling through set 3. Now on the verge of a win. Let's see if they could keep it up here in set 4. 7 Panang.
Thank you very much. That's exactly what's happening, Jana. In the meantime, Gia de Guzman, there's a challenge. Could be a reaching beyond.
I think so.
Yep.
Yes, they will use that challenge because it was coming off from a over receive from Tots Carlos, and Gia went for that drop ball.
Kaya kung minsan yung pagpalo na regalo, antayin mo lumampas ng konti sa ito, Panay. Palagay mo. No. Kinuha niya sa side pa niya.
Yes, nasa side pa nila yung bola. Talking about the side of the court of Creamline.
So ang ating bilang ay 3
Tots Carlos.
against 4. That's Carlos with her now patented jump serve. Eroa has worked hard all night long. Oh, out of reach.
Nogales off the block.
Ang ganda ng abot na yun ni
5,
Nogales.
7,
Dikit sa net again yung first ball, but Mondoñedo was still able to set up her quick attackers.
3. Nogales.
And
Sorry, but Risa Nogales has 8 points. Boy, getting contributions from different people. Ooh, ano nangyari doon?
there was a block touch
Off the hand of Kagate.
off the hands of Nogales. After that, Maya De Leon quick hit. Sorry, that was Thea Gagate on the front row for...
Nakatawa yung mga player. Tinitingnan nila yung replay. Pagka nagre-replay tayo, tinitingnan nila. Direct minsan tiyempuhan mo. Tinitingnan nila replay. Ano ba mali natin doon?
Kagate off the block.
Si Mondoñedo madalas niyang
6,
tinitingnan.
7,
Okay, mababa yung set ko. Ulitin ko. Hindi pa tapos yung game. Nagre-review na. May exam bukas.
Para
Job
alam kung...
Gonzaga,
Kasi
serving.
minsan, mas nakakatulong yun na nakikita nila kung saan sila mag-a-adjust.
Then
Dahil
cross.
minsan pag sinasabi lang,
7,
hindi nila
4.
napipicture eh.
Buti nga ngayon sa mga venue, sa lalaman nung araw,
Service.
sa UP,
Gonzaga.
wala namang big screen doon eh. No, nung araw.
Wala.
Saka walang challenge doon.
Valdez turn back.
Ayan, look at this.
Good run by ZUS Coffee. They're up by 4 points. We are at first technical timeout.
Timeout 8. ZUS Coffee. 4. Creamline.
Despite being down by a set, there's a happy, jubilant mood on that side of the floor. Well, they're in front 8-4 here. You know, if you're Creamline, you're thinking, let's not go 5 sets. Not because we want to go home early, but, you know, you don't want to give this ZUS team any impetus, any reason to feel good. Valdez misses.
Ball is
Yeah.
out.
That was
9
outside.
to
No
4.
block touch. This is a good run for ZUS Coffee.
Yes, it is.
5 points advantage now for their
Service.
squad.
Gonzaga.
Oh, good defense from Gonzaga.
Keeping it alive, but it's too
A
long.
little too long by Montañez. 9 to 9.
Natakam si Chloe. Kita niyang walang tao doon sa dulo eh.
Substitution. Creamline 18 out. 1. Negrito in. 12 out. 9.
Negrito will
Bernardo
step in. De Leon back in. Bernardo with a second stint on the floor. Eliza checking who serves. You can do that. You can ask.
De Leon serving for the Cool Smashers.
Nung araw, hindi pwede magtanong ng basta-basta, di ba? Kailangan alam mo yun.
Dapat alam mo yung
Oo.
rotation.
Ceballos. Oh, yes! It's on the ground.
Bate. Quick reaction. 9.
And Thea has 11 markers.
After that first ball, Gagate targeting the middle defense of Creamline.
This is
Serving for
not
ZUS
yet over. Valdez, Eroa, her target. Parang preparado si Eroa for Valdez. Eroa makes it a set. Arroyo shoots.
Oh,
Royo off the block.
Hindi nakapivot si
11.
Bernardo.
Serving
oo,
5.
dahil ang ganda sana ng check na yon for them. But the coverage was not there. Timeout here, Creamline.
mo lang kung sino nagbablock. Makakapagay na tayo. Let's go. Tuloy. Go, 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 go. Hey, one, Creamline!
The principle of less words, less problems. Would have been fun if Jerry Yee were here also, but we wish him well. I hope he's feeling better.
Serving for ZUS Coffee, number 17, Fiola.
ZUS is in the lead here in the fourth by 6.
Oh, that was a nice set. Fast set to Eliza Valdez on the open side. Targeting
Eliza
down the line.
she just knows when to squeeze it through 2 blockers, power it, use that hand work that she's been noted for, and others who have done it well lately, Bernadette Pons and Bella Belen. Another sterling performance. Ooh, buhay pa oh. Doon tayo. Porsyento. Peroa. Ay, solid.
Kita niya yung cross-court na yun. Laki ng open sa cross-court angle.
It is our spike of the set, brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
1 out, 18, Carlos.
Ang nipis ng palo niya sa cross-court.
Pero may lalim, may ibig
Yes.
sabihin.
Serving for ZUS Coffee.
This is a good place for them. 6 points advantage.
Ay, sayang. Nagpunta sa net.
Point for the cool smash.
Kasi if you're Zeus, you don't want to fall into that 8-0 hole you fell into in the second set. Hindi sila naka-score dun eh.
2 out, 23.
Tama yung sabi mo,
Galanza
17 all nun eh. Galanza, who I think started today, is back on the floor.
Yes, siya yung nag-start for
Gemma Galanza.
Creamline
For the
first
serve.
set.
Yes, she did. She actually has 5 points. Pushed up. It has to be the third try. Down the middle we go.
Off the block.
Off the block. Combination play from Creamline. Tots was the one who was able to get the first ball. Pero pinaikot pa rin sa middle and getting that off the block hit.
Lead is down to 4.
Nice serve.
Peroa makes it a set. Arroyo shoots. Pons repelling Gonzaga. Reached for by Galanza. Tough angle to work with. And we are still in play. And we are
Nice
still in
defense.
play.
Oh!
Arroyo, too wide.
Grabe yung depensa ng ZUS. Also, Job Gonzaga, pag siya yung nasa back row, grabe yung depensa niya sa down the line. Kahit na ang layo niya, waiting for a strong hit,
Galanza.
nakuha pa rin niya yung drop ball behind the blockers.
Parang basang-basa niya kung anong ginagawa ng kalaban. 3 ang lamang ng ZUS dito sa fourth. Reached for by the Guzman. Corner!
Carlos, find the corner.
Nakaharap sa cross-court, but targeting down the line. That was Tots Carlos getting that point. Cutting down the lead of ZUS Coffee to only 2 points. And timeout here by ZUS. Let's listen in.
Pasa muna tayo. Target ka, Jobs, ha?
Pasa muna.
Pasa muna tayo. Pasa muna.
Ikaw tayo sa rotation to, ang tagal ulit. Mas tuyo ako pag nabubuhay ng
Sabay
mga,
din mo sa
napapatay
likod.
na lang. Tayo sapat.
Last line.
Sige lang ha? Go. Chris, sa atin yun. Pilitin yung patayin natin. Ay, dito tayo. Short ball. Pinili yung patayin natin. Mag-effort kami depensa sa likod. That's why. Tayo.
Lots of volleyball this week, you know. UAAP is in full swing.
Yes.
PVL in full swing. And that guy beside you, hindi na natutulog yan. Larry DeYoung, our
Just 2
panel
points for
directors in all
Creamline
of those
to tie this
leagues.
set. Serving still, number 23, Gemma Galanza.
Galanza serving. Nip the net. Arroyo!
Arroyo. Not yet.
Much needed point to cut the momentum of Creamline.
Martini. Arroyo has 18
Flo
points.
Montañedo, team captain, serving.
Flo serves. Overpass. Regalo. It's not open. It is denied. Reset. Recalibrated. Reloaded. Into the hole.
Carlos.
Same
down the
target.
line.
By Tots Carlos down the line.
Ayun o. Tinitingnan naman,
Thanks,
na naman
Manalo.
nila yung video.
Serving for the
Wala
Cool
tayong video
Smashers.
nung replay. Hindi
Yeah,
nila
di ba,
nakita.
or baka chinecheck nila yung ice ba yung buhok ko. Di ba? 11, 13. Ang ganda ng
Nogales. quick
Nogales,
attack.
Arroyo,
14
Montañedo,
to
Law
11.
Office. Grabe yung teamwork nila. They can maximize that kasi matangkad na yung
Yes.
Gagate, Nogales, yung Arroyo. That's quite a loaded line. No?
And actually, yung set ni Mondoñedo sa middle, hindi mababa. Talagang pinapatalo niya yung middle attackers niya for higher reach.
Aha. Kinukuha sa tiyaga ni Sibalios. Kinukuha ng tiyaga sa back row. Huli ka. Saan ka pupunta?
Ball is in.
Ang hirap timing ng defense na yun pag tumama sa net.
Oo.
May iba yung direction and yung speed ng bola.
Baka makakuha sa suntukan. Tinuntok na lang eh. Baka sakaling tumaas pa eh. Dalawa na lang ang lamang. This was as much as a 6-point lead earlier. Si Balios. Uh-oh. May challenge in while the ball is
There's
in
a
play.
challenge on
Yes,
the floor.
because gumalaw
Net
yung net
fall
actually.
by ZUS.
So hindi natin alam kung sino yung
No need for
net
the
touch.
challenge.
May umamin.
Fair play awarded.
Oo. Inamin
Gia de Guzman.
ni Gia.
Okay.
Alam ko sa UAAP ngayon meron ng ganito. May fair play. Ayan.
Yes.
Nogales serving.
Bumawi.
Smart move yan kay Gia. Pwede niyang hindi aminin eh. It's not an issue of honesty. It's an issue of timing. Kasi, pagka nag-challenge nun, magtatagal, mamamatay yung momentum nila.
Oo, saka kung tama rin naman na kung alam mo na talagang may
Oh, might as well.
violation na on your side.
Di habulin na natin yung next point.
Oh, ganda ng blocking.
Gonzaga back by De Leon.
Kaya De Leon guarding that cross-court angle.
Sabi nga ni Roger Federer, that point that you lost, you won, is gone. That's done. You move on to the next point.
Agree.
Pons.
Not a good first ball.
Oh, what happened there?
Ceballos was waiting for the second touch because usually pag ganyan mga out of system, ang first priority is to set up your open hitters. But
tied at
nagkabungguan
15.
na doon si Arroyo and si Eroa. Take a look at that again.
Oo nga.
Hindi na makakahabol doon si Arroyo.
Tabla tayo at 15.
Nice set.
Arroyo keeping it very much in place. Ceballos blasts away. And look at this. Galanza joins the party. That's 4 straight points by Creamline. We hit the second technical timeout.
Technical timeout, 16.
We have the score at 16-15. Earlier, it was 15-12 in favor of ZUS. But now we're on the ride, on the wave of a 4-0 run by Creamline. They did something like that in the second set. An 8-0 run to take that second set.
And to the second technical time. Bernadette Pons serving for Creamline.
In the third set, they went blow by blow. Mondoñedo
Oh.
grapples. Tumama ba sa antena? Hindi naman.
No, free ball given to Creamline.
Oh, that's out.
Hit out. Galanza.
Off the block, Gemma Galanza. It was not a strong hit, but a good target there. Down the line, swiping off the hands of the blocker.
5 to nothing run.
Sir, pakipatay lang po ang flash ng inyong cellphone. Thank you.
Natuwa yung fan.
Service.
Pinabukas yung
Pons.
flash niya. Dikit. Dikit sa net.
Early violation. 3-point given to Creamline.
Substitution. ZUS Coffee. 21 out, 18. Saet in.
Naku, first time ni Chi. Mondoñedo gets a break here.
Chi Saet, designated game captain for the Thunderbells.
She's probably gonna go to Gagate, but no, they change it.
Oh,
Well done.
Ball is in.
Jovelyn finally ends their drought.
take a look at this reverse set from Chisaet. Gandang hanap dun sa cross court from Gonzaga.
ZUS Coffee.
Nicely done, but also nicely done on the other side. Carlos to Guzman.
Galanza.
Hammer time by Galanza.
Iniipit ni Gia yung set up niya on that side of the court because Chisaet is the one blocking there and down the line.
Lea De Leon. Serving for Cream.
Daming signal nang gagaling kay Gia. Oh. Sabay-sabay. Tinulak, tinaas ni Carlos. Sa kabilang bahagi tayo.
Good check.
Chisaet looks around.
Oh!
Valios turned back.
The block was there. Walang tao sa dulo. No will get that coverage on the side of ZUS Coffee. They are down by 4 points now. They will call for a timeout. Let's listen in.
Yung mga pa-check out mo, ano natin yung block natin? Yung nag-a-adjust eh. Adjust tayo.
Masyado tayo isa.
Block na block ka na nga, ayaw paggawa ng paraan.
Let's go, Tay! Discard! 1, 2, 3! Yes!
The running count of our scorer, Arvin Estabilio, reveals that it's a 10-5 edge by Creamline in blocking, scoring points off blocks. So that's a huge number.
20-16 is the score here in the fourth set.
2016,
Creamline
4-point lead
on
by
top.
Creamline that was
Serving
down
number 14,
just
Bea
a while
De
back
Leon.
at 15-12. They are the ones who have dug themselves out of a hole.
Plus one
But
for
that's a
ZUS
service
Coffee.
error.
Fiola Ceballos serving.
Ceballos likes to serve from way deep in the corner.
Oh! Still alive. Chance for Creamline. Nice dig by Gonzaga.
Defense is going to matter here. Galanza catching some late fire here.
Ang bilis ng galaw talaga ng attackers ng Creamline.
Yes, they are.
Nag-scramble pa sa defense ang ZUS. Gia keeps on signaling her attackers to go on the approach. Bibigay lang niya na bibigay yung bola.
Galanza with 9.
Good dig.
Revilla. Eroa Arroyo. Reached for. Kept in play.
Nice set.
Punch stop. Punch stop. This is not yet over. Arroyo. Bonanza catching some late fire, catching lightning in a bottle here. Montañedo returns, T-side moves out, 22-17. Creamline trying to close the book on this one.
Good first ball.
Ano na? Binibihin na ni Gemma. 11 points.
Hirap mag-block yung ZUS Coffee ngayon dahil ang bibilis ng mga set na binibigay ni Gia, and every sets are consistent.
Arroyo denied. One more time. Pons grapples. Too long. Too long.
Ball is out. 18.
Outside, no block touch.
Thea Gagate
Gagate is going to serve.
serving for ZUS Coffee.
That's long.
Outside again, back-to-back
Ball is
attack
out.
errors. But there will be a challenge. Okay, fair play.
Block touch.
There's a block touch against one of the blockers of ZUS Coffee. So match point,
Now at
Creamline.
Match point indeed.
Serving for the match. Number 23.
After losing
Gemma
that first
Galanza.
set, a chance to win it right here. And we are
Ball is
done.
out. Creamline takes this set to the match. 25-18.
Creamline winning sets 2, 3, and 4 after losing that first set 25-22. What a resurgence by Creamline in this match.
Well, they had a slow start nung first set. We saw a lot of misreceipts from their side. But once they got their groove, tuloy-tuloy na. Second, third, and fourth set was a very good game for Creamline. Also, well-distributed sets from Gia de Guzman, really activating all of her attackers.
Everybody got the piece of the cake, so to speak.
I agree.
And the tikoy is there.
25-16.
We'll take a short break. We'll assemble our ending, give you everything that we do in the closing.
We'll see you again
Don't go too
here
far
on
away.
Thursday, February 19, 4 p.m. Akari will face PLDT. 6:30 p.m. Next Sled will take on the Galleries Tower High Risers. That's this Thursday, February 19, here at the Playtime Phil Oil Center in San Juan. Have a good evening, folks.
Okay, it's time to wrap things up in a nice Chinese New Year bundle here. And that's the final scoreline. But our Jana Ejido is ready to talk with our player of the game. Jana?
Thanks, Ev. I'm here with our player of the game, Gia de Guzman. With some crazy numbers, 25 excellent sets and 10 points. Gia, nagulat ka when you saw your stats. Tell me, where did the surprise come from?
Well, I don't really count the points. I was just very focused on staying in the system. So, yeah, hindi naman ako makaperform ng ganyan if not for my teammates. So, we're just really happy with the win.
Tell me about set number 1. I want to know what didn't go well at the start that you got to address moving forward.
I think it just took a while for us to warm up in the first set. We were making a lot of errors, but I thankfully in the second set and the rest of the game, we got our momentum naman and coach just asked us to go back to the system.
And of course, it's your first time facing ZUS Coffee here in the PVL. What did you think of your opponents today?
Well, ZUS is a very formidable team. Their middles really did a lot of damage for us and very challenging sila kalaban because they have quite experienced blockers and players. So good on them also for the good fight today.
And finally, any messages you'd like to give? Some greetings. Go ahead.
Hello to all of the Creamline fans, everyone here. Belated Happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and thank you so much for all of the support. To my family, hello, and also to Miguel, hello. Thank you also to Robisco family, all of our sponsors and docs, and the rest of our supporters. Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations once again, Gia de Guzman, 25 excellent sets and 10 points to match. 7 Panay.
Thank you very much, Jana Ejido, for an excellent job together with Paneng de Barter. And it's been a great day of volleyball here. We're going to look probably at the final schedule. Look at this. Akari and PLDT. Boy, that's a good one. And the games will be here. And the second game, Paneng?
It will be next leg Chameleons against the Galleries Tower High Risers. That will be on February 19th, Thursday, here in San Juan City.
Okay, in behalf of John Ejido, as well as Paneng de Barter, Director Alneri, our statistician Alvin Escavillo, Larry DeYoung, our panel director, in behalf of our entire One Sports Signal team, thank you for joining us and keeping the heart of volleyball beating, pulsating, throbbing, and alive.